Hi everyone, Xanderme here. I recently got into playing Genshin Impact this past October, so roughly 2 months. I've since gotten 2 accounts to complete the main Archon quest. Why? That'll be for another story. However, I do want to start by saying the character design, the music, the landscape, all of it is absolutely stunning, and the gameplay has been engaging. So, like most of you, I fell in love with the game. However, there was one glaring issue I kept having with the game. That was the wish system. While I know you're going to say it's a gacha game, I'm fully aware. That being said, it's not my first gacha game, and yes, I know every game is different and how they are played, so why shouldn't the, I don't know, let's call them the goods acquisition also be different? And you're right, there should be some differences, otherwise why play other games at all? So to start this discussion off, I need to make very clear these are just my thoughts and opinions, and by no means are these right or wrong, so please take it easy on me in the comments and don't be like this guy. But honestly, I really would love for you to share your thoughts and everything on this while we kind of discuss, but like him, I think we should just move on. Now with that out of the way, these are the 3 main areas I want to talk about. 1, character limitations. 2, wish acquisition, and 3, the pity timer. Now, if you're like me with almost any game, I more often than not look through the menus to see what's all there, and lo and behold, I came across this character archive. Don't know anything about these characters, but they do look cool. Like, I honestly can't wait to get my hands on this like Black Butler looking guy. So, how do I get more characters? Oh, I need to wish for them. Cool! What do you mean I don't even have a chance of getting him until a specific banner comes out? What about this guy? No? Well, what about her? Also, no? Oh. So let me ask you, why is there a cast of dozens of characters, but for what feels like 90% of them are locked away, never being allowed to be gotten unless it's their lucky month? This to me is the first major problem. If we want to consider the future of the game, like, how many more 5-star characters are going to be introduced? Are we eventually going to have to wait like 2 years for a character to roll back around? Getting wishes takes a lot of work. There aren't a ton of sources. We can get some basic wishes from ascending characters, some adventure rank rewards, and a small number of other mechanics like these trees. That's great and all, but they can only be used on the standard banner, so likely not going to be getting that 5-star character you want from it. Otherwise, you need to spend hard-earned Primogems. These are far and few in between. It costs you 160 per wish, but might only be getting between 40 to 60 primos after completing a rather lengthy questline. But you do it because, well, there's no other way to get those characters, or you're spending tons of money buying Primogems in order to do so. Which brings us to our 3rd issue, pity. While I am grateful that a pity timer does exist, the concerns I'm having are A, they are separate per banner. Character banner, weapon banner, standard banner. This means when you make a wish on the standard banner, which will mainly be from those free wishes the game provides, mentioned before, these will have no effect on getting you any closer to the character you might want on that character banner. And B, the timer is too high at a whopping 90 wishes. This, along with the banner segregation, means you, in theory, could have both the standard banner and the character banner up to 80 plus wishes each, and never see a 5-star character or weapon. And even if you invest everything into the character banner as much as possible, there's still a 50-50 chance you might not even get the character that you want for that 5-star. Meaning you may need to invest up to 180 wishes to guarantee you get the sponsored character. Now, I do feel this is mostly exacerbated by the fact that the wish acquisition is so hard to obtain in the first place, so inherently I do feel like if one of these 2 issues got addressed, it could remedy some of the issues caused by the other, which we will get into shortly. There are any number of possible solutions that can be made to resolve all or any 3 of these issues, but let's start with the character pool. One option would be to allow all 5-star characters to be available in the standard banner. This would allow anyone at any time to pull Zhongli or even say Kazuha, while the character banner could still promote a character, giving them an increased chance of being pulled, not all too similarly to how all the 4-star characters are being treated right now. Alternatively, we could look elsewhere for inspiration. Let's take a quick look at another gacha game, AFK Arena. This is mostly a mobile game, but like Genshin, they are constantly introducing new characters, with the character pool growing more or less month to month. While they do have a sampling of characters that are much rarer than others, they're Celestials and Hypogeans, they are also the minority in the overall pool of characters, which is kind of the main opposite of the 5 stars for Genshin, which I feel are the majority and the main attraction. That aside, they do have a character wish list, which allows the user to select a limited number of characters that, if they hit, let's say, we'll call it a purple pull based on the border here, it will guarantee to be one of those 20 characters selected, 100% avoiding any of the other characters not on this list when doing summons. This gives the player agency over the team and characters they want to build. This would be an amazing option added to Genshin if, say, we were given the choice of 10 character slots, and then when we hit a 5-star on the standard banner, could be any one of those 10 characters. Now, while not a gacha game by nature, Overwatch, being a team-based first-person shooter, does have loot boxes in the game that players can collect to obtain character customizations, such as skins, emotes, and sprays. This is all luck, and you may not get the specific item you want from any given loot box. However, you do acquire and accumulate gold over time, which you can then spend on any skin or emote or spray in the game, aside from the holiday event specific ones, unless it's that holiday. Now, Genshin Impact already gives us currency for bad wishes in the form of Masterless Stardust. But imagine if you could save that up and buy a copy of any character you wanted to work towards, including constellations. You could make it 1,000 or 2,000 even, it doesn't matter as long as players have a way to work towards what they want. And trust me, whales are still gonna whale, especially if they have the chance to build out every character. But what about new characters, I can hear you say? Well, new characters could be held off from being purchased with Masterless Stardust until they've been out for 3 months, making their initial character banner still relevant when released as far as MiHoYo's pockets are concerned. Now, as I mentioned before, I do feel if we can either address the wish acquisition issue or the pity timer issue, things might balance themselves out. Now, these aren't fantastic ideas, but they are something to think about. Option 1 would be to fix how quickly we gain wishes, either reducing the cost of wishes from 160 to say 80 or 100, or having way more opportunities to acquire more primo gems. Longer quests like In the Mountains provide 120 plus primos, while small side quests that currently provide nothing could give 20 or 30. Something, anything, honestly, just throw us a bone here. And if we had way more wishes, the pity timer of 90 for a 5-star isn't as bad, even with the 50-50 on the character banner. Alternatively, could we lower the pity from 90 to 50? Is 45 too low? I'm not sure. But if we have to spend months farming primos to pull on a single banner that we might lose the 50-50, just doesn't seem fair, gacha or not. This would allow people to still work on those primos, or buy them, and feel like their time meant something by being able to get the character they wanted. Would I love to see more primos and a lower pity? Absolutely, as a player, but I think it might break the game. Who knows, I'm just a guy playing video games here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other thoughts on ways the wish system could be improved or changed, I would love to hear them down in the comment section. If you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to get updated when new videos are released. Also, I do stream Thursdays to Sundays from 12 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so please do feel free to come hang out and see what challenges I may be up to. Until next time, everybody, take care, happy gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.